Yo, what is going on, guys? It's Vader for getting back here for another video, and today is a different video. Actually, I've never done this video before in previous years, but we're close to the end of the year and players from every club often get delisted. Now, I'm going to be doing not really a prediction, but my thoughts on who could possibly be in the mix for getting delisted for the Sydney Swans after the 2020 season. I've come up with a list of 6 players. Again, there could be someone else getting delisted, or I could be completely wrong. These are not predictions, they're just players I think that might be in the mix of getting delisted. I don't think any young players will be getting delisted. Sometimes the coach, if he doesn't really like the way a young player plays, even in the reserve team, he might delist him. But otherwise, I'm sure the coach will give every young player a chance. But anyway, let's begin who I think might be in the mix of getting delisted. Now, the first player on our list is Lewis Taylor. Now, he came from Brisbane at the start of 2020. He played alright in his first games. He kicked 3 goals, and one of them he kicked goals in other games as well. But then he kind of just wasn't in the team. The coach did not pick him. I know he had a little injury, but the coach did not pick him, and that's the main reason why I'm putting him up. And you never know what the coach can do, because I remember he got rid of Dean Towers when I thought he would for sure stay. So that's why I'm putting him up, because God knows what the coach will do. And also, if the coach would want to trade him, he might put him up. But I think Lewis Taylor will be good. He's probably one of the ones I'm confident if will actually stay, because he's still at his peak. He's 25 years old. That's probably just about at his peak. He's not too young, not too old. He's kind of just in the middle, and I feel like he will stay. The next person on our list is Sam Gray. I felt like his start to the season was really good and the practice games, but then he just couldn't really get in the action, and since round 8 he hasn't got a spot on the team, which is 6 weeks now, and he wasn't injured, he was playing in reserves week after week. So I feel like for that reason I have to put him up on this list. I know he was really happy to go to Swans, and the Swans did choose him over Menzel, but I still feel like since he haven't been earning a spot on the team, I'm not sure if he will make the team again next year, or if he will get delisted, or if the Swans will put him up for trade. But I don't know what's going on, but only one way to find out. The next player got on my list is Robbie Fox, and I reckon this one could possibly be true. It's kind of just because he never really has a wow factor about him. He's an alright player, you know, he can play forward, play back, play wherever, but he honestly just comes in for injured players. I know he's been in the team for a while now, he's been playing alright in the backline, but I feel like he's only been playing alright. He had some really good games though, I will admit, but you know, you never know what can happen. The next player that I think could possibly get delisted at the end of season 2020 is Ryan Clark. Now, that's only because he's had multiple chances for like the last 3 years since he came, and he's kind of just been a bit in and out of the team, not really playing well most of the time, but still doing alright some of the time. But I feel like he could possibly stay, because he's been in some good form recently, especially his last game against Melbourne. He absolutely killed it, probably his best game of his career, I would say. So yeah, I feel like if he doesn't find some good form, he could be in the mix of getting delisted, but I reckon he'll probably stay. Next up, we got Colin O'Riordan. I really like the way he plays. He's been the reserves captain for a couple of years, but just because he's getting towards the older side of his career, and he's been a bit in and out of the team, but I reckon he still plays pretty alright. That's the only reason why I put him up here, because he's been a bit in and out of the team, and he's getting to the older stages of his career. But yeah, I definitely like the way he plays, and hopefully he can stay, but you never know what can happen. The final person on my list is KNOLL. Ever since he came to the Swans, I don't know why they picked him if they're never even going to play him. That's something I never got, because I reckon they should have played him last year, and we needed an extra tall and needed a ruckman. And even this year, I know he was injured this year, but yeah, I don't know if he will get delisted or not. I kind of have a feeling he might, just because he hasn't played a game ever since he came, and it's been now a year and a bit since he came. So yeah, but I don't know. But anyway, guys, that's all the players that I think could be up in the mix for getting delisted. Now, some young players, like I said earlier in the video, could still get delisted, but I feel like the coach would give them a better chance, and kind of like the older players who've had a chance to play good footy. But anyway, guys, that's going to close this video. Please feel free to comment down below your thoughts and who you think will get delisted from any club you would like. I would be more than happy to read your comment. But anyway, guys, that's going to close out this video. If you enjoyed it, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.